What's going on, guys? It's Nick here. This is the first iteration of this podcast. Um, just a little bit about me is how we're going to start this off. Um, I am from Brooklyn, New York, born and raised Bay Ridge, right under the Verrazano Now Bridge. And so this podcast is what I'm going to be talking about more things like with people. That's kind of my vision for this. And the name of it is um, What Does Iona Think? And I really want to hear from you guys. I want people to come on and talk about just generalities of anything, whether it be from sports or video games or news or even things on campus. Anything you enjoy is kind of how I want this to go. This is not a podcast about me. Um, this is a podcast about everybody else, and this is what like this is how I'm gonna really run this whole thing, and I think it's gonna be really awesome because the best part about Iona and what makes Iona really unique is everybody else, and that's what's gonna make this podcast really special is everybody else. And a little bit about me. I'm also a type 1 diabetic, which is a cool little tidbit about myself. I was diagnosed in 2008, and this year it will be 14 years I'm diagnosed. I went to Xaverian High School in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Absolutely loved it. One of the best places to spend 4 years there. It was amazing. And when looking for colleges, I just came across Iona, and the first time I came here, I instantly loved the whole environment of this place. What really made it special for me was the people, and that really inspired me to make this podcast because people are what really give that Iona feel, and getting to hear from the people of Iona is going to be something that's immensely interesting in my opinion. Another big aspect of this podcast was my floor in Loftus. Shout out to Loftus Floor 8. Uh, I am room 86 of Loftus, and everybody on that floor has become super close over the past couple days. It's barely been 3 weeks, so not that long, but we become a family, and all of us together on that floor hanging out, playing games, watching shows on someone's Fire Stick in a room till 11:30 at night, and going out to Gemelli's and going to the dining hall and eating. That's what makes that family feel, and that's what has made this whole experience so meaningful. And so you're going to be hearing from a bunch of those kids who are coming on, and we're going to talk about what makes them them, and therefore what makes Iona Iona. That's that's really so special to me, and I am so honored to be able to share all of that with all of you. Uh, you may know one of my friends, Cameron, who also has a show here. He talks about sports, and he is one of the main inspirations for me starting this podcast. He has been doing podcasts individually for a while. If you like podcasts and you like sports, go listen to the Cameron Woolley Show on YouTube. He has a fantastic podcast, and he is one of the kindest and sweetest people I know. And so definitely go check him out. Um, this podcast is going to be basically about many things. So if you like a certain topic or like music or sports, don't be afraid to reach out and come on, and we'll talk about something. I want to learn while I do this as well. This is my first podcast ever, and so I this is also a learning experience for me, so bear with me a little bit, but, uh, I know a lot of stuff, but I don't know everything. I know a lot of people know a lot more about a lot of different things that I don't know, and I would love to have someone come on and talk about something that they're really passionate about, because that's what I think makes life a lot more meaningful, is about people's passions, and, getting to hear about, like, your something that really is your, like, that fulfills your need, that, like, hunger, that drive, that is absolutely spectacular, and, that's more my vision for this. It's not that much gonna be on this podcast episode, only because it really is the first one, and it's really just more an introduction, um, so there's not that much going on here, but with time, I'm gonna really start to flesh out this and turn this into a family, because I think you know, that's what makes it enjoyable to listen to, not just one guy sitting in a room rambling on about, you know, but that whole connectivity aspect of this is gonna be really special, and, you know, it's gonna be exciting. I gotta say I am really excited to see what the future holds. Um, you know, so that's, you know, pretty much it. There really isn't too much to say here. Um, and next week, I'll try to see who I can get on. It probably will start on floor 8 and then, move on from there, but and that's pretty much it. So, thank you, and I'll see you all soon.